Hey, are you going to the 2 o'clock meeting? No? You're lucky. Such a waste of time. Like, I have much better things to do. Meetings are a symptom of bad organization. The fewer meetings, the better. It's a little bit extreme to say that, but when you think about it, think about the last meeting that you had at your company. What was the purpose of that meeting and what did you achieve ultimately? Un ange passe. In this specific situation, in French, we would say un ange passe. It means literally an angel passes by, which means awkward silence. Here it comes again. While the angel passes by, you can subscribe to the channel. So you got my point. When you ask people in their companies what is the biggest time trap, how they're losing most of their time, 90% of the people will tell you it's time spent in meetings. I'm not saying that you should never have meetings. I'm just saying that in a perfect world where all the processes in a company run smoothly, a lot of meetings can be avoided. I'm all about human interactions. I think in a company, in association, I think it's very important to have human interactions. Thus, we need meetings, don't get me wrong. But the more time we spend in unfruitful meetings, the less time we spend in actually doing the job, what we actually paid for. But before getting into solutions, let's agree on some definition. What do we call an efficient meeting? An efficient meeting is a meeting that allows you to hit a prefixed objective in the least amount of time with the least amount of people involved. What are the 5 key steps that you need to follow in order to prepare a very efficient meeting? First, you need to set your objective. If you don't know the objective of your meeting, how can you make sure that you're going to hit it? It's almost impossible to reach something that you not even aim at, right? In order to help you set your objective, try to answer these 2 questions. This meeting would be a win if blank. I would be very happy if at the end of the meeting, blank. Second step is to define the agenda. Now that you know what is the goal that you want to reach, it is time to prepare the agenda accordingly. How each of these agenda items will contribute to reaching the goal that you set for your meeting. Using the value-added concept, make sure that each of the agenda item brings value to reaching your objective. I told you I would use this value-added concept all the time. If you haven't watched this video yet, click on the link on the top right corner of the video. Third step is to identify the attendees. Who's going to attend? Who in your company, group, or association are the best positioned people to help you meet the objectives of that meeting. Whether you need experts to understand a process or a tool, or you need leaders to help you take a decision, you will need just the right amount of people that will play a key role in your meeting. Meetings are not the more the merrier, it's not. An important thing about time management is also to respect other people's time. The fourth step is to set the format for your meeting. Do you need an hour? Do you need 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 2 hours? Hey, there is nothing wrong about 45 minutes long meetings, not at all. I know it's a little bit unconventional to have 45 minutes long meetings, but at a lot of companies that's how they run them. 45 minutes to run your meeting and 15 minutes to wrap up and get ready to go to your next one. Sounds like a good idea. Also, what is the format? Do you need a classic meeting where everyone is sitting, or would you need more kind of a workshop environment where people will be standing up and more contributing? Set the format that is the most suitable to you and your objectives. The fifth and last step is to prepare the logistic and the content. Do you need some PowerPoint slide that you need to prepare in advance? Do you need to survey the participants beforehand, or do you need them to prepare something and come prepared to that meeting? Do you need to prepare the room somehow, the logistics, and prepare a workshop, for example? Make sure all these entry points are secured in order to higher your chances to be successful for that meeting. Now that you have your checklist, set the objectives, define the agenda, identify the people, set the format, and prepare the logistic and content. You're ready to be a meeting rockstar. If you're like me and you're tired of inefficient meetings, and you think that some of your coworkers or former coworkers could benefit from watching this video, or you think that your whole company needs to see this video in order to overhaul the way you run meetings in your company, share this piece of content with as many people as possible. Let's see how big this video can be. If you receive this video from a coworker, no worries, don't take it personally. John from marketing didn't mean to be mean with you. He just wants something good for your company so that you can all collaborate efficiently together. Don't forget to ring the bell in order to get notified every week for each new pieces of content on this channel. Thank you for being part of this community. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time and see you next week.